Hey, welcome to BSP TV, and we've got Ian Jacobs back again. Look, hey, last week you're a little bit out of the game. You had some
Yep.
security breaches. You weren't quite
Yep.
well. How
Yep.
are you today?
Fantastic. 110%. But mate,
Excellent.
the bad days is what they make the good ones so easy and so successful. You know what I mean? Success starts where everyone else stops, mate. So even though we had all those issues, had all those problems, had all that stuff, that's that's success starts where everyone else stops. So on the hard days, if you battle through those, you conquer anything. So yeah,
Absolutely. Now
and it paid
you're
off.
launching a program called Thunderfit and all that sort of
Yeah.
stuff. And I got to say, it must be really hard for a professional sportsman to continue to have to reinvent themselves in a whole different
Mm.
field, starting from scratch again.
Yep.
And you've done that in your sporting field. Like you've had two comebacks, not
Yep.
just one, but two comebacks.
Yes.
One at the age of 38, when you're probably fighting guys who could have been your children.
Yeah. 39. But yeah. 39.
I'm
No,
sorry for
he was
underestimating
a
that.
bit older too. He was a bit older too, but he was 4 times world champion, way more active than I was. But yeah, he was a bit older too. But definitely, he's like 80 fights, 40 knockouts, one of the most spectacular knockout artists in all the, So to knock him out in 10 days training, lost 15 kilos after 8 years off, and to knock him out in 1.8 seconds for my dad who had cancer. That's how come I came out of retirement. It was an epic life success. You know what I mean? And talk about, like you talk about no matter what, winning it, no matter what costs, Like dad was given 3 days to live. I picked fights, ended up getting in the ring. My dad turned around, pulled himself out of bed, 95% bone cancer. And he said, if my son's fighting, I'm fighting. Told the doctors to get effed, and basically lasted 3 years. So it was a
Fantastic. And,
win-win.
our inspiration doesn't always have to be that dramatic, but our passion does need to be that dramatic,
Yeah.
right? If you're not absolutely
100%.
passionate about your business and what you're doing. So
Yeah.
that's what we're going to be offering people. And I forget the date, and I'm sure someone will put that in the feed here. But what we're going to offer is an exclusive opportunity to sit down with you and you talk about the journey of that reinvention, that journey of resilience that you've had,
Yes.
and
Yes.
helping people understand that. And then you're going to give them an experience of your new Thunderfit stuff.
Yes, definitely, mate. And believe me, like I've been given a gift. I knew at the age of 4 I'd be world champion. I wanted to be world champion at 4. I knew at 6 that I would. I told the world. I've succeeded with a lot of things that I've said that I'm going to do, and this is my masterpiece. I've created safe programs, help families, I've done corporate programs, like help people with their self success more than anything. Like business success is what we create, doing what we do through the fitness stuff. But most of all, we create you have 3 successes. I say you have self success, business success, life success. The most important is self success, and with that, the other 2 thrive. And that's what I'm a subject matter expert in, creating life force. Wherever you choose to live your life, we empower it beyond. And mate, proven so much with so many people, take millionaires to multi-millionaires, people that are sick, told they got 2 years to live, still alive 15, 20 years later. You know what I mean? Like all that sort of stuff is a part of my signature. And I call it my gift. And I do believe I'm gifted, and I share that. And that comes from years and years of working with multiple subject matter experts, experiencing things myself. I've had little heart things. I've had this, I've had that. I got to 42, I got fat. I was giving up. Thought, no, it's all over. I went to a place where I call acceptance. I'm accepting I'm getting older. I'm going to get sick. I can't train anymore. Every time I tried to train, I hurt myself, or it was too hard, or, fitness became a long way away for me. I had priorities. I was too busy. I'm working too much. I'm, all that crap that we tell ourselves. And then I turned around, excuse the French, and said, fuck that. And I thought, I'm a fighter. I'm not giving up.
I don't know if we're allowed to say that, but
sorry. But that's exactly.
Absolutely. So what we're going to do is we're going to put on an event where we'll have just a group of 16 people. That's all we can fit in. That's the maximum number that we can fit in to come along and have an intimate experience, understanding the mindset that it takes to overcome that adversity, to overcome those challenges, to get on and be true to yourself and true to your business.
And the tools, mate, not just to understand it, the tools to do it, to make it out. So you can go along to a lot of motivational experience things, and they'll motivate you. Yeah, great, but you need the tools. And what I'm really good at, and the reason why we're not having it at 100 people or 200 or doing the mass big, talk up there. With 16 people, it's intimate. The things you're going to experience and learn, they're things that you're never going to have experienced before. It'll change your life. You'll never be the same from that point on. And it's still your choice. I'll give you the tools. I'll motivate you, inspire you. You'll have an experience like you've never had before within fitness. It is so simple. It'll be the easiest workout you've ever done with the biggest result instantly, and you'll feel it. You know what I mean? And from there, it's up to the person to use that. Use it. I say use it or you lose it. That's your choice. It's like I can give you a Ferrari and you still drive a Corolla. You got to get up every day and choose to get in the Ferrari, which is not a. And once you experience what the magic that we give, that's what happens. But the reason we're having only 16 people, this is brand new. It's the first time where all the things of fitness, all the things of mind and body and everything's been brought into one package. And we want it 16 because it's exclusive. We create a signature for each individual person because there's fundamentals you have to have. You have to have these fundamentals. But then there's things that'll work for you more than others. And that's what we do on the day. We work out what works for you and help you create your signature in health, fitness, well-being, longevity, and disease prevention, which is all knocking on our doors.
Absolutely. Fantastic. So if you want that opportunity, there's a link in the comments here. So, and I look forward to catching up with you on the day that's set. And I'm really sorry that I forget when that is. So many different things running around in my head.
31st.
And we'll catch up on that day. We'll catch up with you and I'll have a chat beforehand. We'll do a draw and early next week. And so jump in. By mid next week, we'll do this draw. I think that the event is the week after. I look forward to catching up with you then.
Yep. So the competition starts on the 20th. By the 27th, we're going to choose the winners, and it's the 31st, which we're going to get in and get it on. Okay, mate.
So 3 weeks from today. So I think that is 11 days from today. Awesome. Yep. I look forward to seeing you then.
See you, mate.
Thanks, mate. Bye now.